Welcome back, true believers, to another Spider-Man PS4 related video, and today I am talking about exactly what Sucker Punch Productions could be working on in their time. So, as we thought was the case, is that we all thought before Spider-Man PS4 was released, we thought that Sucker Punch was going to be making a brand new open-world Spider-Man game. A fully next-generation Spider-Man game with awesome graphics and awesome details, and awesome gameplay elements that could be incorporated with the stylistic elements that Sucker Punch has done in the past, from Sly Cooper to Infamous and all these other games that they have spent years making and are beloved by so many fans, especially me. I love the Infamous franchise and the Sly Cooper franchise equally and passionately. I love them so much. That's why I was shocked to hear if they were to make a Spider-Man game, I would have flipped. Turns out that's not true. They are making some other game, it turns out, because Insomniac Games are the people making the new Spider-Man game, exclusively for PS4, but that does not mean that we are still not getting something for or from Sucker Punch. So, what this means is that all of the things that we have heard in the rumors and the tweets and the nerd leaks ads and comments and predictions that Sucker Punch is working on a spectacular game that the characters are very intricate, and that the people behind the game who work at Sucker Punch are very respective of the costume design, of something along the lines of that. If you were to read the tweet saying exactly what Sucker Punch was working on, it was a title that the developers will pay homage and tribute to the costume design, and it is again exclusive to PlayStation 4 because all the games that they have made have been exclusive to a PlayStation system 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever, and depending on what it is exactly, it could either be a game that they have already made, which there are highly possible outcomes for this tweet. Like, once again, it takes aspect from the costume design. They're paying homage to the costume design and know the background of it well, and it is a spectacular game. And that is still the case. That is still true. It's not that they were thought to be making the Spider-Man game, and then it turns out that whole rumor was a false thing. It turns out Insomniac Games is doing it. No. Insomniac Games is still making the Spider-Man game, but Sucker Punch is working on something else. They are still working on something. We just don't know what. So here are my possible choices and speculative theories on what it could be. Now, they keep saying costume design a lot, so this makes me believe that it won't be either Infamous or Sly Cooper, because as you can see right there, Delsin Rowe, he doesn't really have a costume. It's just an outfit with a jacket and a beanie. If you think of Infamous Second Son, the first thing you'll think of is that logo on the back of his jacket, and that's it. As a costume, that's not really much of a costume. Sly Cooper, well, he just has a blue kind of, not jumpsuit, but he has like a jacket and a blue cap, the gold cane, and a red backpack at some times, and then Bentley's in a wheelchair, and Murray has the wrestling outfit on. Those could be costumes as well, but it's not really a costume like a Spider-Man costume is. So this kind of leads me to believe two possible things that will blow your mind. One, we could, bear with me, we could be actually getting 2 Spider-Man games. This sounds insane, I know. And I don't know if they would have the time or resources to make 2 individual Spider-Man games from 2 individual studios from Marvel that would be behind both of these studios and working with them in cohesiveness and cooperating with both of them at the same time, and just seeing on how the multiple possibilities that could happen from this would be insane. So the first thing could be another Spider-Man game from Sucker Punch. Okay? And we could also have the separate Spider-Man game from Insomniac Games. Because they say costume design a lot. Now that doesn't mean they're working with Marvel. It could also mean they're working with DC, with Marvel, with whoever it could be. But since we are getting Batman Arkham VR and Spider-Man on PS4, those are like the 2 biggest heroes from both those companies. Batman's biggest hero from DC, Spider-Man is Marvel's biggest hero. So, that could mean another Spider-Man game, could even mean another Batman game. But just the, just again, looking at this footage of them doing a Infamous game just kind of feels like a Spider-Man game in some way. So another opinion that I have, another possibility that Sucker Punch could be doing is if they say costume design, a character from Marvel that has multiple costumes or has the same costume but people like to take different aspects of that costume and make it their own thing, especially if you have seen the Netflix series of this character, Daredevil would fit perfectly for Sucker Punch. If Sucker Punch were still working with Marvel, or if they were to work with Marvel at all, a character that I think they should do is, if not Spider-Man, then I think Daredevil, because that would be awesome. And as you can see, the elements that they have in their games would work so well with Matt Murdock in a free-roaming Daredevil game, and it would just be insanely fun and crazy. And just seeing all the possibilities that could unfold from this or anything else. And we don't know for sure if it's with Marvel they're working with or DC or whoever, but why don't you guys let me know what you think in the comments section down below. These are just my thoughts and speculations on what Sucker Punch could possibly be working on right now. We still have no idea. There's been no, news or any, outcome information from the studio of any hints of what they are working on and what they're doing. I don't know if it'll be a new Infamous game or a new Sly Cooper game, but I sure as heck hope that it would be either related to Marvel or a comic book property of some way or anything related to a costume design of anything, because it would be insanely fun to see and play from this amazing, amazing game developer, and I love them so much. Their series are so memorable and so just impactful as a gamer. It's just such a blast to play. So if we were to get something like this from Sucker Punch, it would blow my mind. And I hope that you guys agree with me, and I hope that you guys also tell me what you guys think that they could be working on right now as we speak. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Tune in for much more videos to come today, I hope, if I can upload them today. If not, expect them tomorrow, but I will be uploading a second video after this one. And tune in next time, True Believers. Thank you for watching. Peace.